So Ron Wink, how long have you been playing skat?
I learned a little bit as a teenager, and then I started playing in about '94, playing in clubs and stuff like that, and going all over, playing all over the world and stuff like that.
So who taught you? Who taught you how to play skat? Where'd you first
I
learn?
kind of self-taught, you know. I ended up going to a German club, and I watched them play, and ended up enjoying the game, and little by little got better and better, and before you know it, I was playing all over the place, playing for the Canadian team and everything.
So what is your favorite or most difficult tournament that you recall?
Well, I like all the world championship teams, you know, going on that. I love traveling the world. I've been to Chile, down to Spain, Bahamas, Germany, France, and this game has been taking me all over the place, so I really enjoy it. All of them are good. One of my favorite ones is when I went to, we all jumped in a motorhome and we did Kelowna, Vancouver, and Seattle, and we cleaned up and made a whole bunch of prize money, so that was probably my favorite one.
Everybody says, I ask this question all the time, everybody says, you are the toughest competition. Everybody wants to be like you. So, for you, who is your toughest competition and why?
Well, actually, my toughest competition is myself. It just seems like if you get down on yourself or something like that, then you can't make those right moves, and so you gotta keep calm. You gotta keep relaxed. You gotta be in a good mood. It's gotta flow. It's like, and you keep your full concentration. So usually, my nemesis is myself. You know, if something happens or you get thrown off or you just can't concentrate, and then before you know it, you're making mistake after mistake. So I'm my own competition, you know.
So do you think that you could be one of the 12 best in Canada?
Well, I believe I am one of the top bests in Canada, if not the best, and I've gone to 2 world championships and where we've won gold and cleaned up and beat the Germans. That was good, and the Polish have a good team and stuff like that, but we, as Canadians, we play really good together. We've got 8 to 10 really good ones and another 20 or 30 good players that can always fit into the top 12, and we'll bring a #1 team to any world championships.
So for you, ideally, who would be the top 12? Who would you have on your team to take to the world?
Oh, well, I like Horst Hagen. He's a great team player. I like Eric Lutz. He's creative and exciting, and he does some super moves. We've got Utah. She's a great woman player, nice, really plays well. We've got quite a few good ones. Scott McCormick from Ottawa. That guy, he's probably my toughest competition. Thomas Lang, you know. So there's a whole bunch that are really good. They've got super concentration. They're great to hang out with, and we play good as a team together.
Why should others learn to play this game?
Well, I tell you, this is one of the greatest games there is. I've played poker, I've played euchre, I've played hearts, I've played them all. I even played a little bridge. But skat is the game that will challenge you your entire life. You know, it's one of those games where you just, you know, it'll make you cry, it'll make you smile, make you laugh, it'll keep you going. There's always more to learn. You never learn all of it, and you meet so many different people, and it's one of those games that just challenge you your whole life, you know. I hate it when I play that fast. I don't like this game. I'm out of here. I don't like this game.
So in your personal experience, what do you feel is the top 3 characteristics that a skat player needs to have to be a successful player?
Well, I've looked at, to be a successful player, I've always looked at that, and I've always wondered what makes the top world champions, right? And first, the knowledge of the game, learning it, understanding it, you know. But then there's also the game within the game, keeping your composure, stuff like that. If you get mad at yourself, stuff like that is not going to work. Learning, there's always learning everybody's method. Everybody plays a little different. Myself, the beginners seem to get me all the time because they make this crazy move that just, where's that come from? And sure enough, it throws me off. And so everybody's got a place, everybody's got a good system, you know, you can't really, that's what makes the game so fantastic, you know.